you're probably losing more money from existing customers than from your ads, and you don't even realize it. Here's a crazy stat. The average Shopify store loses 90% of its visitors forever after one visit. But the top 1%, they figured out how to turn those visitors into fans who buy again and again. And I'm gonna show you how. So step one, before they leave, you should capture the contact information. So let's go over step one. Now, if you don't capture a visitor's contact info before they leave, you're basically setting money on fire. Here's the reality. Again, over 90% of people who visit your store will never come back. And that's why your first mission is to collect their email or phone number before they actually bounce. In here, I want you to forget about the old sign up for 10% off, 15% off. A lot of people are already doing that, and it really doesn't stand out anymore. Instead, create an incentive that matches your brand's identity, gives them a sense of belonging. So if you're a streetwear brand, maybe you have a next drop coming. Don't be vague and say, sign up for a next drop, but be very specific. Our next drop is the Juniper X drop. It includes these products. Sign up for April 21st. We're gonna release these. Be very specific about when you're going to launch this so that they can get early access to that. But don't leave it super big, like early access on our next drop. You have to be super specific in it. Now, let's say you're a sustainable brand. You offer exclusive entry to maybe like a green members club, right? If you're a luxury label, you can position it as a VIP members only. Maybe you have a special pricing or private collection access. So you're not just offering a discount, you're offering status. An app that actually I've seen people use pretty effectively is Aria for email, and it allows you to create these pop-ups where it essentially asks the customer to watch a video in order to maybe learn a little bit more about the brand, and then it asks them a very simple question about some information that was in that video in order for them to receive some form of discount. That has been very, very successful for some brands because it really puts a little bit more skin in the game for the customer. Right? It's not as easy as just put in my email address. The customer has to go through a little mini journey in order to get this discount. And that makes it so much more powerful for the customer and way more likely to want to get that discount for them to actually use it because they actually went through this little mini process of getting and acquiring that particular discount. According to Shopify data, brands that use pop-ups with a strong incentive can actually increase email capture by up to 200%. So if you've captured that info, you've actually earned permission to start a relationship with those customers, which leads us to the next step. But before that, I just want to say my name is Christian Pignon. I'm one of the co-founders here at Bit Branding. We specialize in helping clothing brands scale online. We've served over 300 clothing brands in the last year alone. I would appreciate if you like, subscribe so you don't miss any of our latest content. So step two, most brands treat their welcome email really like an afterthought, like a simple, thanks for joining, here's your discount, see you later. That's a mistake. Your welcome email, or better yet, your welcome flow should be a digital handshake that turns strangers into customers. So it's your chance really to tell your story, to showcase your products, to earn their trust. So here's a very simple sequence that you can get started with right now. Email one is going to be a welcome and deliver the offer right away. Keep it personal, use your brand's tone, include a photo of your team or your actual product in action, maybe something that they haven't seen on the website or social media already. Email two, tell your origin story. Why did you start the brand? What's your mission? People don't just buy clothes, they buy what the clothes actually represent, how it makes them feel, where do they actually belong. And email three, share social proof, customer photos, testimonials, influencer shoutouts, UGC. This builds instant credibility for your brand. Email four, drive urgency. Offer free shipping for 24 hours or a last chance reminder to maybe use their discount code. This 4 email sequence can increase your conversion rate by up to 80% compared to just sending one generic welcome email with discount code and that's it. And here's the key, make your emails feel like a conversation, not a pitch. When customers reply, actually go in and respond. That's how loyalty starts. I love the types of emails that towards the bottom it says, hey, PS, I actually read these. You can respond respond to these emails, right? Like make it a conversation. Start that conversation with those emails. So let me pause for just 1 second, because if this strategy makes sense to you, imagine what we could do when we actually dive into your brand together. We're offering a free 45-minute strategy sessions where we map out a growth plan tailored specifically to your clothing brand. It's completely free, but we only take a handful of brands at a time. There is a link in the description so you can grab a spot right now. Once someone buys, most brands celebrate the sale and they really just move on. They move on, they go into acquiring new customers. But this is the most important moment of your entire customer journey. After purchase, customers are emotionally invested. They've said yes to your brand, so that's a big ask, especially if you're just starting out and maybe you don't have a whole bunch of social proof, right? They took a chance on you, and that's when you double down on connection. Here's what your post-purchase flow should include. Number one is going to be an order confirmation. Go beyond the transactional. You thank them by name, you tell them what their purchase actually supports, and include a small welcome to the family message. Number two, shipping notification. Make it fun. Instead of your order has shipped, say your new fit is on the way, get ready to turn heads, right? Make it match your tone and your voice of your brand. Number three is that product arrival email. This is your golden ticket. Ask them to tag you on social, share how to care for their product, offer a discount for their next order. A study by Klaviyo found that brands with an engaging post-purchase flow see 60% higher repeat purchase rates within 60 days. And if you wanted to take this up a notch, maybe just add a little surprise. A handwritten note in the package, a QR code linking to a thank you video from your team. Like those little things, they take maybe a little bit of extra effort, but it just makes your brand unforgettable. So step 4, this is where we separate the amateurs from the pros, and most Shopify brands chase new customers constantly, but the real gold is in your existing ones. We've been talking about this. So repeat buyers spend 67% more per order than first-time buyers. They already know you. They've already spent a little bit of money. They know that post-purchase flow and the things that you do for them after the fact. So the question, how do we keep them coming back? You build a loyalty and rewards program that actually matters. I'm not talking about a generic points for purchases. I mean a system that makes your customers feel like insiders. Here's how you do it. You first want to give your loyalty tiers some personality. Instead of bronze, silver, gold, try rookie, OG, legend. Make it feel like part of your brand story. Number 2, reward actions beyond purchases. So give points for writing reviews, referring friends, posting UGC, following your socials. This keeps customers engaged even when they're not actually shopping with you and spending money. Number 3, you want to create some exclusivity. You can use an app like Smile, Loyalty Lion to give VIP members true early access to drops, secret sales, limited edition collections. People love to feel special. So if you can make your top customers feel like part of an inner circle, they'll stay loyal for you for years. Gymshark actually does this really well. Their loyalty customers get early access, exclusive merch, and they're part of a movement, not just an email list. And remember, your rewards don't always have to be discounts. You can offer early access, shoutouts, free shipping, branded digital perks, wallpapers, like the opportunities here are endless. But I know that some of these apps, they kind of always gravitate towards points and all this stuff, but you can do a lot of different things. I've seen brands do cashback as well as part of their incentive and their reward system. Also just incorporating referrals within the loyalty program as well is something that you can incorporate, and it does really well. All right, so step 5, even if your customers love you, they'll forget you if they don't see you, right? So that's why your final step needs to be consistency. You have to stay in their world through email, SMS, social media content. You have to almost appear like you're everywhere. So here's how you want to make that happen. Number 1, email marketing. Don't just send promotions, mix in storytelling, behind the scenes looks, style tips. The goal is to make your emails something customers actually look forward to. SMS updates. Use SMS sparingly, but personally. Send reminders about restocks, drops, thank you messages to your VIP customers. Number 3, social media presence. Use your community as your content engine. Repost customer photos, highlight their stories, celebrate them. In fact, 79% of customers say that UGC highly impacts their purchase decision. So when your customers see real people wearing your products, it builds trust and a little bit of FOMO at the same time. So if you want to keep growing your repeat buyer base, use those UGC moments to power your email and loyalty campaigns. Show appreciation publicly, because recognition is one of the strongest loyalty triggers out there. Now, if you found this video helpful, I have another video for you here. I'm actually wearing the hat for Represent, where I break down their strategy a little bit more in depth. And I talk about their loyalty program and some of the things that they are doing on their website to get some repeat buyers. So check out that video over here.